Hey guys, the LiftMaster Door Guy here. We're here looking at the Raynor Commander. This is the older model Commander. This is the model 2000 RGD. Let's see, I've seen the 2000 LM here on YouTube, but not the 2000 RGD. Let me grab a chair right here so I can show you the control center. It's exactly what you would find on the back of a regular opener. This is a red learn button unit, 390 megahertz, and your three screw terminals. One for push button, two is common, and three are the safety eyes. And then we got the limit adjustments and the force adjustments there. This is a very solid built unit, I think. 1.5 horsepower, by the way, before I forget, manufactured in June 1998. This is, anyway, very solid built unit. These ones do not have any gears that can strip out. They're the same motor and everything as a standard, regular modern day, or even back then the Chamberlain. They're the standard Chamberlain motor, except for the motor, instead of being mounted on a slight angle to drive a gear, the motor is mounted exactly straight. The motor is mounted right here. Off the back of the motor, right here, there's a little belt system, and it's basically, it looks like a miniature belt that you'd find on like a whisper drive. It's just a little tiny, teeny belt that goes up and drives the screw. So this isn't, it's not a direct drive because it's not directly off the motor, but it is. There's no gear reduction or anything. It's the belt. There's a little tiny belt that drives the screw, which you can kind of get a shot of here. It's not big threads, but I think the Genie's threads are smaller, so I think this kind of falls someplace in between. But again, very, very solid built unit. The reason this was pulled was not because it wasn't working, but because we had an install that was so close with. They had to have 12-inch radius tracks in there. We had an install that was so close that it was the difference between this rail here, which as you can see is kind of on the thick side, or a Aviator T-rail. I mean, that was the difference right there as to whether or not that install worked. There was no room to move this opener up. I mean, we had to go with the Aviator opener, or else it was low headroom. So we're going to run this unit today, and we're going to use, we're going to actually use a 973 RGD. Here we are too with wall panels. This is the 58 RGD, and this here is the 78 RGD. Not sure, this is the older 78 RGD, by the way. Not sure which one came with it. I was in the garage that this was in, and I believe it was a 58 RGD on the wall. But I did not replace this opener. I was not the one who did it. One of the other guys did, so I don't know. And I didn't get the wall control, so darn him for throwing away a 58 RGD. But we're going to run this with the 973 RGD. This is the exact remote that would have come with this. However, I did not get the remotes because, again, I did not do the install. Oh well. Here we go. This inside the screwdriver rail, there is the whole length of the rail, there's a nylon sleeve, so as there is no metal-to-metal contact. As far as changes that have occurred to the modern day Chamberlain screwdriver from now, I do not know really, because this is the only LiftMaster screwdriver I've ever even had. Actually, to be honest, I think this is the only LiftMaster screwdriver I've ever seen, or Chamberlain made screwdriver. My bad. This is the only one I think I've ever seen. I don't even think. Oh no, I take that back. There was a job where I did see a Chamberlain screwdriver. I don't know if the rail. I don't know if this same rail would bolt to a modern day Chamberlain made screwdriver or not. I'm not sure. I'm guessing it probably would, based on the history of Chamberlain and how compatible things are. We're gonna run this down. Standard speed. Very, very smooth. For being a screw drive, I mean, you know, screw drives do, I think, tend to be a little noisier than regular openers, but, or other openers, I guess not regular, but other openers. So, I don't know, I mean, for being a screw drive, I'm very happy with this unit. I really am. Would I buy a Chamberlain screw drive in the future? Yeah. This is a good built unit. There we have it. Remember, the new video schedule is Tuesdays and Thursdays. Good grief, I can't talk today. Tuesdays and Thursdays. I have a lot of days that I can't talk, come to think of it. It'll be Tuesdays and Thursdays, the new video schedule. So there will not be a video on Sunday. But let's see. So check back next Tuesday and subscribe.